About to be late for this event. Appreciate you. All right, off to this event. Got my badge. Okay, so first off, B&H, you guys did a great job for this free event. I'm actually really impressed. And no, this is not sponsored. It'd be a dream to have all these lenses. Oh my gosh. This lighting setup's insane. Woo. Imagine vlogging with that thing. Between the staff, the camera gear, I was like in heaven. But can we talk about Casey real quick? Casey is one of those filmmakers who I grab a lot of inspiration from. And coming to this event for my first one ever and listening to him speak, I grabbed a lot of value from it. With this channel, I love providing value. There was two main things that he said that stuck out to me the most. Let me go on my phone. He said, patience is very undervalued. And I definitely can agree with that. You know, when you first start out on YouTube or anything creative, it's gonna take time. We all start from zero. So with that in mind, it's gonna take years to build your own channel, your own story, your own creation.
Patience is everything. Like if you're starting today and you're like, I wanna do this. If you're not prepared to do it for the next 10 years without any success, then don't start at all. You're wasting your time because that's what it takes. And I think it's tough because the people that we see succeed, it seems like from afar they've succeeded overnight. Some of them have. Like some people have gotten really lucky and they struck gold on their first swing. That's rare.
And the second thing I grabbed was finding your own voice and learning not to copy other people. And that's definitely true. When we first start out on YouTube or anything creative, we tend to follow of what looks right in the eyes of other creators. By finding your own voice and being original, that's how you stand out on this platform, and definitely grabbed a lot of value from that.
The truth is, it's like, if you're looking to others being like, that's what I want to do, you're not going to do it as good as them. You're just going to be another copycat. I think that's why that Mr. Beastification of YouTube bothers me so much. What Jimmy does is exceptional. But he's the guy with the flute walking through town like this. And behind him are 10,000 rats copying him. And they might get views, but none of them stand out. None of them matter. They're just copycats. They're copycats following the innovator. And to start in this space, if your start is like, what she's doing is successful, I want to do what she does, and I'll be successful, you failed. Like if you get in line behind all the other sheep and think somehow you're going to stand out, you have failed. Instead, it's really just putting your head down, figuring out what your thing is. And like, the follow-up question is like, how do I do that? I don't know. Like, it's impossible. It's really hard to do. I find the best way to get there is just by doing work.
It's good to grab inspiration, but never copy. Right, Kyle?
Correcto.
This is my buddy Kyle. You guys saw him in the vlog earlier. So when I meet someone that I really admire in life, I always tend to think to myself like, damn, I wish I can do a one-on-one with them and pick their brain of how they got started and all the little techniques that they give and hopefully bring value to them as well. Now, Kyle had a similar experience when he met Jordan Peterson.
Yeah, I came across Peterson in 2020 through a lot of similar interests, and I immediately saw all these traits he had, such as honesty, integrity. He was very well spoken, very brilliant, that I admired very much, and I knew from that moment I wanted to use Peterson as a mentor in my life, and since then he's played a very important role for me.
Now, it's interesting that you say mentor because I sort of look at Casey as a mentor, even though I never talked to him. Just his filmmaking, his storytelling, and him pioneering on YouTube, I sort of apply that to my videos now. So, yeah.
If I had any words of advice, I would say find someone in your field who is clearly very brilliant, very skillful, and use them as a mentor, and you'll find that you'll get a lot further with them than you would alone.
Now, you see, the question I always ask myself is, obviously copying is wrong, like with any craft, but using inspiration from these creators and applying it to your true authentic self, that's where I feel like you truly shine. Hopefully one day I can change the dynamic of seeing him in a group setting versus creating with him one-on-one. I know I have a lot of work to do.